I've said this before and I will say it again. If you are still jobless in 2025, you are a lazy person because there are thousands of things you can start doing today and earn money. And this is one of them. Car diffuser. Like, you literally don't need much to start this business. All is required is just 3 ingredients or even 2 ingredients. With just 2 ingredients, you can start this business. Now, if you're interested, let's get down to business. Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. In this video today, I'll be teaching how to make car diffuser for commercial purpose and also for personal use. Now, to make this here are all the requirements. The first thing you need is a measuring cup. You also need a spoon or a spatula and a mixing bowl. Now, after getting all the equipment ready, it's time to get the ingredients. And the first ingredient I have here is a diffuser base. And the diffuser base I have here is called dipropylene glycol. And dipropylene glycol is a solvent that is commonly used in fragrance. But the truth is that this is quite expensive. Now, what I have here is about 100 ml, and this 100 ml of dipropylene glycol is about 4,800. It's quite expensive, honestly. So if you're a beginner who doesn't have enough money to start this business, I would advise you to go for a substitute, which I'll be using isopropyl alcohol to substitute the dipropylene glycol and also to maximize profits. So if you're a beginner who doesn't have enough money, go for isopropyl alcohol. It's also a solvent. The difference is that the dipropylene glycol is a thickless eruptive liquid with a lower evaporation rate compared to isopropyl alcohol, which is more readily evaporating and considered as a more potent solvent. Now, to break this down, this simply means that when you use the dipropylene glycol, the car diffuser might last about a month, but when you use the isopropyl alcohol, it will only last for about 2 to 3 weeks. So that's just it. But honestly, I prefer dipropylene glycol because it's mild and odorless, unlike isopropyl alcohol. Like I said, isopropyl alcohol is a rubbing alcohol, so it has a sharp, pungent odor. It's just more like alcohol. So imagine using it as a diffuser. So, but anyways, a lot of people use this, especially people that make this diffuser for commercial purpose. They use isopropyl alcohol because it's cheaper. So to maximize profit, they use it. So I'll advise you to go for 30% of fragrance when using the isopropyl alcohol. And if you're using the dipropylene glycol, you can use 25% of fragrance. So that's it. Now moving on. The next ingredient we need is oil fragrance. Please, this must be oil fragrance. It will help for a better scent diffusion. Now for the oil fragrance, I'll be using 30%, and the 30% of this will be 86 ml or 85.5 ml. So I'll be using 86 ml of oil fragrance and 200 ml of isopropyl alcohol. So that means we are doing 70% of isopropyl alcohol and 30% of fragrance, which is oil fragrance. So all you basically need to do is to combine these 2 ingredients together and mix well. And after that, you can divide that if you want to add color. Now, I would just like to add color for beauty, and adding color will help this to look very beautiful and also market worthy, especially as a beginner. So you need to beautify your product to make sure that it stands out. Now, just in case you would like to add color, pay close attention to this. For the color, you don't need to pour the color. Please do not pour it. All you need is just a tiny drop. So basically what I did here is to use a pipette. So I used a pipette to dip into the color, and then I dipped it into my diffuser. Now you can see just a tiny drop will go a long way. You don't need to pour it. If you pour it, it might actually ruin the color and it might not turn out to be beautiful. So you see, with just a little drop of this, you can see how beautiful the diffuser is looking already, which is reason I like adding color to my diffuser. It just makes the color to pop and look very beautiful. Now after that, it's time to package your product, and to package your product, you'll be using a reed diffuser. Now this is a reed diffuser. It's a small bottle that comes with a wooden cover. Now this is what you will need to use and package your diffuser. It also comes with an inner cover, which is a small tiny plastic cover. Now this small tiny cover is what is used to prevent it from evaporating. So if you're making it for commercial purpose, make sure you get a reed that comes with this tiny small cover. So you're meant to use it to cover it, and when someone buy the product, when they're ready to use it, they'll remove the inner lid and then cover it with the wooden cover, and then it can easily evaporate. So that's it. So you can get the reed as much as you want depending on the quantity of diffuser that you're making, and you also need to calculate the bottles before making your diffuser so that you don't have any waste. Now take for example, each of these bottle is 8 ml. So if you want to produce like 50 pieces of this, all you have to do is to calculate the 8 ml times 50. Calculate 8 times 50, so it's going to give you how many ml of diffuser that you need to produce. So that's it. Now moving on, to package your product, you'll be needing a pipette. Make sure to get a pipette. That's the easiest way to package your car diffuser. Get a pipette. Now this pipette, we have different sizes. We have like 10 ml, we have 20, we have 5, so you can just get any size of your choice. So all you need it for is to use it and package your diffuser so as to avoid spilling. So you can see how I'm doing this, and also pay attention to the color. You see, it's very beautiful when you add color to this. Like, it gives you this vibrant, sharp color, especially when the color is beautiful and light. Don't make it thick, please. Don't make it thick. So you can see now, when you're filling it, do not fill it to the top. Please make a space. Do not fill it to the top. Just make a space. So that's it. Now you can then use the inner cover to cover it, and after that you can then go on and cover it with the wooden cover, and voila, your diffuser is ready for sale. Now you can see it's looking very, very beautiful. Just take a look at this. Hold on, wait a minute, we're not done yet. Now this is just a basic way of making car diffuser, but personally I don't do basic. Especially when it comes to my business, I don't do basic. Now, this is something you need to know as a small business owner or as a beginner. Branding is very important. It's very important that your branding should stand out. It's to help your business to sell and also help to market itself, even when you're not there to market it. Now, what am I trying to say? If you want to go for this car diffuser business, now bear in mind that you're not the only person watching this video, right? You're not the only person watching this video, and there are a lot of people who will also like to go into this business using the same packaging bottle as well. Also would like to go to the same color. Now the only difference here is the fragrance, which I believe that in most cases people might also be making mistake of using the same fragrance unknowingly. Now let's say you go to the market and then you get sugar baby fragrance. Now the next person go to the shop and also get sugar baby fragrance, and then do the same car diffuser using the same process that I've showed you now, and also add the same colors. Now you see that if you guys end up packaging your product with the same bottles as you're seeing here, if you take it to the shop, it's just going to be looking the same, right? Your product will be looking the same with the next person, because honestly, this is just how the packaging bottles is in the market. There's no difference. So if you're going to the market, be rest assured that this is the type of packaging bottles you're going to see. If there's going to be any other type or design, also know that there are other people out there who are also using the same type of bottle, unless you're ready to get your own bottle, which is to start molding your own bottle, which is going to be very difficult for you now as a beginner. Now, to make your product to stand out, you need to actually take your branding very serious. Now, here is some things I like to do to differentiate my product. Now, personally, I need to go for something unusual. Now, I like adding lavender buds to my diffuser, which is totally optional. I'm not telling you to do this. You can just do without it. You can go for dry rose. You can go for dried mint leaf. You can go for cinnamon stick. You can go for dried rosemary. You can go for any type of herbal dried floral scent. Now, another advantage of adding lavender buds or any type of dried leaf to your diffuser is that when you infuse it into the diffuser, it creates more scent, right? Like the lavender, when you add lavender to perfume or to any rubbing alcohol, the fragrance will just pop out, like to scent really well. So this will help your fragrance to last longer and also to give it a unique scent. So that's it. I'm just trying to explain this in a way that you can understand it better, but it's totally optional. You can do without it, and this is actually not expensive at all. It's really not expensive, so you can check it out if you want to go for it. So that's it. Now this is it after packaging. To me, is looking beautiful. You might actually not like it, but I love it. Honestly, I love it. And let me tell you something. One of the advantage of adding something to your diffuser is that it can also attract someone to buy it. Now, if you add something to your diffuser, someone might actually be curious to know what is inside the bottle, right? And by coming close and being too curious about knowing what is inside, they might likely want to buy to know what it smells like. And not just that, it will also make your product stand out. Now, another thing you can do is to add those transparent tiny label. You can do that with your name, and that's it. So in all this, all I'm just trying to say is that you should be very creative, especially when it comes to branding. Be very, very creative. You can do better. Like, you can do way better than me. So that's it, friend. So friend, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're just joining me for the first time, my name is Gifty, and I'm super excited to welcome you to the gifting family. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to watch my next video. And at the end of this video, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. And don't also forget to share this video to your friends. And now to my beautiful, wonderful, and amazing gift teams. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of gift team. I love you guys. And you guys don't forget my online training is on. April badge is coming up, so if you're interested, do well to send us a DM on WhatsApp to register. And for this month, we'll be teaching 7 different products, and I'm very sure you wouldn't want to miss it. So if you're interested, just hit us on WhatsApp and we'll get back to you. So friend, I'll see you in my next video, but before then, do not miss me too much and stay blessed. Keep loving one another. Bye friend.